Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and these are the weekend horoscopes for the weekend of December 30th to January 1st, 2023. Here we go, guys. Here are the last horoscopes for 2022. First horoscopes for 2023. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's having a super amazing day. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share the videos. For those who are new here, there are timestamps in the description box. Please feel free to hit a timestamp and I'll catch up with you later in the video. Otherwise, there's a little bit of blah blah. There's some messages for the Sunny Siders, for the members here, and some notes on the psychic game we play at night and blah blah blah. Anyways, welcome back. I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. Check the timestamps in the description box. Before we get on to everything, there'll be some messages for the Sunny Siders. And then we're going to have if you want to become a Sunny Sider, it's only $5. It's real cheap. So, check it out if you want to become a Sunny Sider here. In addition to that, we're going to have an overview after the messages, an astrological overview. And then I'm going to have the tarot reading for everyone and then the individual signs. So this video is about 2.5 hours. So settle in, do your best to be your best. Enjoy yourself, make some cocoa, put your feet up. Put some headphones on and walk the dog. Good. I wish you the absolute best of a super beautiful day. Welcome to the Sunny Side. Welcome to the Sunny Side. It's a beautiful day to be beautiful, and together it makes it a beautiful day. All right, share the videos. Okay, so first up, what do we have? Timestamps, right? If you want to skip ahead. Second, we have a little membership drive here. For the first time in a long time, I decided to push the memberships a little bit. Memberships and subscribers. And it's been a number of years since I've done this, but sort of. So anyways, I just want to send a shout out to some of the new subscribers here on the channel. We have Way of Success, Flower Vargas, Marlene Valencia, Derek Music has subscribed, Beth Barron has subscribed, Kathleen Marie Smith has subscribed, King Shaw has subscribed, Chris Miller, Ilani3, Jenny has subscribed, Incognito has subscribed, Love has subscribed. Bunch of new Sunny Siders. Welcome to the Sunny Side, guys. I hope welcome. I hope everything is cool. We have a Facebook group if you want to join that. I have a Twitter thing if you want to do that. There are memberships here if you want to check on some of that. And just welcome to the Sunny Side. All right, here we go. Next, definitely check out the live streams in the evening and check out some of our Psychic League stuff that we do. All right, next. Wow, as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking maybe I should make some discounts on readings for the Sunny Siders. Never really thought. Okay, here we go. Next up. So those are the new members. Okay, next, discounts. So there's still a little bit of discounts here. A little bit of time left in the year. I'm going to roll the discounts over a little bit because I started them a little bit late and I kind of want to do something for Valentine's Day as well. And so here's what's going on. So my readings, my astrological readings, and remember I used to write horoscopes for some of the newspapers in Canada, and I teach astrology. So I teach astrology. And so here we go. So what else do you guys need to know? So the my readings, which are usually $235, are on sale right now for $185 US. But to get any of these prices, you have to email me at readswithsunny@gmail.com because I didn't change any of the PayPal links anywhere. So because this sale is for you guys. Because all this stuff I'm telling you is for you guys, not for the guys who watch the tarot videos of the true crime stuff or the sports picks or the political picks or the hypnosis stuff or the music. This is for you guys here. So if you want a discount, you have to email me at readswithsunny@gmail.com. Sometimes it takes a day or two for me to respond to the messages because I'm pretty busy sometimes, especially at the end of the week. So there's that. So readings are now $100 for a short time for you guys. They'll be $185 US, my astrology readings. In addition to that, they're also buy one, get the second and half price if you want to buy one for a friend. All right, next. In addition to that, that's my astrology readings, my tarot readings over Zoom, just like the astrology except tarot. They're 18 cards, 3 decks, and they're usually $185, and they're on sale for $135 right now. So if you want that, you have to email me. All right, next. So those are the discounts. The tarot readings, 18 cards, are only one, whatever I said, 135 or 115 or something. All right, right now. Okay, next. Here we go. Classes are starting up again shortly. I'm almost done. Classes are starting up again shortly. It'll be probably the second week of January on Sunday that classes will begin. To register for a class, you have to email me at readswithsunny@gmail.com. And they used to be over PayPal, but I'm thinking I'm doing it as part of memberships now, but I haven't solidified that. So I'll tell you guys in the next week or so. All right, but classes will start the second Sunday in January, maybe the third Sunday in January, because it's not going to be next Sunday. So, but you'll see a note for that. In addition, the Psychic League is going to start meeting on Sundays, because I can't do it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's for my tarot and psychic readings at nighttime where I do live, but I've been doing the game for you guys. And that's the deal. So I'll let you know when the psychic game starts up on Sundays. If you want to take part in the psychic game, obviously anyone can take part. If you want me to keep your score, if you want to win any prizes, then you have to be a member. And memberships are only $5. Or there you go. Here's the score right now for the month of December. I was away for a week and a bit or so in December. So plus it was Christmas. So, but here's for the score for December. And it looks as if we're probably only going to have one day left in December, which is probably Friday night, because New Year's is just Sunday, and I'll be here, but I don't think you guys are going to be here on New Year's. Okay, so here we go. So here's the score. We have a new leaderboard this month, and so here we go. I'm going to read a bunch out, and we'll just speed through it. So people with 1 point. Jane Jam has 1 point. Kimberly K has 1 point. It should be says Kimberly K, but it should be Kimberly W. Sorry. Kimberly W has 1 point. Stephanie H has 1 point. Daniela has 1 point. Itzel has 1 point. Yoshi has 1 point. Ginger has 1 point. Okay, now in third place right now, tied for third with 2 points, we have Lisa N, SLC TN, Wing 1, K1, Erica H, LP, and Pisces Tarot. They're all tied in third place with 2 points. With 3 points now, in second place right now, we have Hellbeast, Dr. P, and Sue J. Hellbeast, Dr. P, and Sue J all have 3 points. And in the lead so far, we have with 4 points and 1 day left. We have Sonny, obviously, because I'm awesome. And Jasmine. Jazz is in first place right now. There's a strong chance Jazz is gonna win the league. is gonna end up in first place for December. Congratulations. I'll tell you next week. I'll tell you the next video who won. But right now, that's it. That's the leaderboard for right now for the psychic game. Okay, let me put that away. So those are the notes, guys. The psychic game right now, we're playing Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the evening. But that's when I do my readings for you guys. When I do live tarot readings for you guys for $11.11, or I do astrology readings for you guys for $35 or $45. So in that time I've been kind of doing the psychic game, so I'm switching it back. We're going to move the psychic game. We'll still practice during the week, of course. We'll guess the cards just like we do here, but we'll play the game for real on Sunday evening starting in January, and classes are also going to resume in January. And that's the action, guys. Those are the notes. I'm glad everyone stuck around. I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. Let's get on with it. Okay, next. So those are the notes. A lot of notes. There's always something happening on the sunny side. Well, I don't have my app anymore, right? And once I okay, one sec. Okay, this is the tarot screen. We'll come back to this in a sec. I don't have my app anymore. So like it's not, I took it down because it was too expensive. And so we were I get the messages come out with you on this video. All right, here we go. So start the stopwatch, not too much blah blah, 10-minute mark, right on schedule. Okay, so here we go. So what's the overview for the week? Okay, so happy New Year's, guys. So I hope you guys made your resolutions. If you need any help with anything, there are hypnosis meditations on the channel. If you need help with your resolutions or finding love or whatever, just check it out in the channel. All right, next. So as we're looking at this right here, we want to talk about what is the moon doing? Okay, well, not yet. There are a couple of things we want to talk about. So the first thing everybody is talking about is obviously Mercury right here going retrograde at the top of the chart there. Because that's what everyone wants to talk about. And you'll see Venus is passing Mercury. Mercury is moving back towards the sun, right? In retrograde motion like that. Okay, whatever. Eventually, shortly this week, right? Next week, I said this week, but this is the weekend horoscopes coming up. Venus is going to cross Pluto. It's going to cause obsessions in relationships or obsession behavior. Venus doesn't want to let go of anything, and Pluto wants to transform it all. Pluto's always breaking things down and saying nasty things to people and really rooting things out and investigating and probing. And Venus wants to keep things together. So kind of, when things push apart naturally because of Pluto, or they restructure themselves because of Pluto, Venus wants to keep it the same. So you get obsessive behavior. You get stalking, a lot of stalking, obsessive behavior. You're not sure what you guys want to do. The person's not good for you, but you can't let them go kind of behavior. It also has a possibility for a touch of a psychic connection. Although for that, people like me anyways, usually link the moon in with Pluto as well. All right, so there you go, whatever. So everybody's going to be, was probably going to talk about Mercury retrograde. We'll talk more about that next week. It happens all the time. Venus crossing Pluto is going to happen. It's obsessive behavior. The next thing we have is what we kind of usually talk about in horoscopes and in overviews. What's the moon doing? Because it's New Year's, man. Like, what do you do? Like, you're going to think you're going to party with what? Saturn? Hey, Saturn, these are nice cigars. We can't smoke here, I know, I just like to hold them. Okay, what do you do? All right, Saturn. Okay, let's not party with Saturn on New Year's. But what's going on is the moon, you want to get the moon involved. And for Friday and Saturday, the moon's going to be down here in Aries. And the moon's going to be partying it up. It's going to be competitive, outgoing, aggressive, fun, fresh, right? Very fresh. In spite of this is fuddy-duddy old man kind of love happening right now in the sky. Expect people to dress really well this New Year's, even though it's freezing outside. So expect, or maybe it's not going to be freezing. Actually, where I am right now, it's getting warmer this weekend. So maybe people are going to dress really well this weekend. Anyways, with Venus in Capricorn, expect people to dress to the 9s and even to the 10s sometimes. All right, next. So here's the real deal, what I've been sort of muddling through this entire thing. What's really happening, all right, so that's all the stuff that people are generally talking about. That's all the blah, blah, that's whatever. People might talk a little bit about Jupiter entering into Aries right now. Oh, Jupiter is in Aries. That's great. You're going to fight back. People might go to war. An expansion of competitive urges, hearkening back 12 years ago. What was going on in your life 12 years ago? That's going to repeat right now. What kind of expansion? What aggressive behavior? Where were you popular 12 years ago? What was working for you 12 years ago? That's going to repeat right now for the next year. Now, let's get down to what's really happening. These are horoscopes. We want to know what's going on with the moon. The moon is about to, on New Year's, cross the North Node. Blah! What does that mean? It means blah. So the North Node's going to blow up everything. It's going to expand it out of control. And sometimes it does it in a negative way. And so, like when Mars is conjunct the North Node, people can be very violent. When Venus conjuncts the North Node, people can be very promiscuous. So that's the deal. When Jupiter is conjunct the North Node, people can be very bossy, very like preachy. When the moon conjuncts the North Node, well, that's the one time of month that everybody is crazy bananas. Like, seriously, we become loony. It's different from the full moon, because the full moon, the light is shining on your subconscious in the full moon. In the moon conjunct the North Node, the light is not necessarily shining on it. So people aren't necessarily seeing why you're being so emotional, why everyone will behave so irrational, why everyone will behave very moody. It should be a very moody kind of New Year's. Now, in spite of all of that, it's in Taurus, which is usually grounds the emotions right now. But it's the North Node, man. So it's going to get a little bit crazy. It should be a fairly moody kind of New Year's weekend. It'll be fun. The first half will be fun. Then New Year's will be moody. Now, on the bummer side, it's all going to square Saturn. So whenever the moon squares Saturn, and it happens twice a month, your emotions become restricted. You have to do the Saturn or you have to do the moon, one or the other. So you're going to do the moon in Taurus conjunct the North Node, which is be very emotional, or you're going to go, very emotional, really dealing with your stuff, or you're going to be over here, very practical stuff, or you're going to be up there, you know, dealing with the Saturn, taking care of groups of people, getting out there and seeing the world. So that's the juxtaposition. So on one hand, Mercury, so let's wrap this up. Mercury's retrograde, communication problems. People from the past are going to return. You're going to enter into Mercury retrograde relationship cycles. Keep that in mind. I talk about it here all the time on the channel. If you want to know more about that, tune into the live streams at nighttime when I talk about Mercury retrograde relationship cycles. Next. So that's happening right now. So some of you can expect lovers to return from the past. Venus is moving forward. It's going to conjunct Pluto soon. That's going to lead to obsessive, compulsive behavior, not wanting to let go in love. It's going to trigger massive amounts of jealousy. So be careful. Then we have Jupiter moving into Aries, which is okay, whatever, man. Happens every 12 years. Expansion in Aries. It's competitive. We just had the World Cup. Duh. Okay, next. So that next. Now we have the moon. It's going to cruise. Oh, Chiron went direct. For those who don't know, Chiron went direct. Things like Twitter, Elon Musk, instead of having that open wound with Twitter where he's looking like a fool, Chiron went direct, and he's, you know, eased himself out of that situation, that embarrassing situation. I imagine next summer when Chiron goes retrograde again, Elon Musk will make another fool of himself for a couple of months. But that's my prediction, whatever. Next. On top of all of that, the moon is moving. It's going to conjunct the North Node. That's going to be a stressful situation. People are going to be moody. The moon is going to square Saturn. You're going to feel not necessarily loved, right? So watch out for it because communication is off, right? Be careful. Communication is off. And finally, you have 2 weeks until Mars moves direct, right down at the bottom of the chart. So Geminis are not out of the woods yet. People are still attacking Geminis. And in addition to that, you guys, this idea of moving forward by looking backwards that we've been going through, you have 2 more weeks to clean it up. And that's the deal, guys. Wow, I'm so preachy. It's like I'm angry. But like, yeah, you guys are going to go to blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm going to have to answer. That. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. One more. Okay, so that's so that's the overview. Here we go. Let's get down to the tarot reading for everyone. And then I got to call the missus. So here we go. So for the psychic game, we like to pick the tarot cards, right? And I picked the 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Justice, and Devil. Although I'm not really feeling this, right? Anyways, 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Justice, and the Devil. You guys make your picks. Let me know how you did. And let's see what's going on. All right, here we go. Shuffle the cards, blah, 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 blah. During the game, I hold it up here so you guys can see that I'm not cheating, but it takes forever, so we'll put it down. Here we go. Make your picks, and here's the weekly tarot reading for everyone. Hey, if there are any other true crime stories that you want me to do tarot readings for, then just let me know, right? Let me know in the description box. I don't really follow everything. Most of the readings that I do publicly for you guys are because you asked me to do them. All right, here we go. First up, we want 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Justice, and the Devil. And boom, Queen of Pentacles, reversed. Hey, money's not good right now, guys. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is usually someone's going to come along to pay for everything. Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. People are helping you out here. But the... Hey, where did I put the card? It should be... Okay, here we go. Make sure I'm using the right deck here. All right, Queen of Pentacles, right? Nurturing, practical, providing, you know, like it's helping, right? But when this card is reversed, you're kind of on your own. So instead of someone nurturing you or someone helping you out or anything like along those lines, you're kind of on your own financially right now. So I would imagine that most people are in a little bit of a financial doldrums right now. So just be cool with it. I wouldn't expect any help right now. And then we have the King of Swords. This is an interesting one. So the King of Swords is a very cerebral card. It's making very conscious, thoughtful decisions. Whereas some cards are very emotional, some cards are practical. The King of Swords is a very honest thinking card. This guy thinks things through. Watch this. Head over heart, disciplined, truthful, honest, mental clarity, and authority. So whatever is going on this weekend, whatever you guys do this weekend, it looks like money's going to be a bit of a drag. You're probably going to have to pay for yourself. You might have to pay full price. You might have to pay for someone else. And the King of Swords says it's probably going to, so far anyways in the reading, it's going to be okay. Clarity. There's no trickery afoot here. And then we have the Hierophant reversed. Okay, so this guy's a little bit of a grouch. Okay, it's Taurus energy. It's a little bit of a grouch. The Hierophant, it usually indicates a teacher is on the way, but it indicates a teacher is on the way. But in this situation, I think it's going to be someone a little bit on the grouchy side of things, right? Someone a little bit like stubborn, a little bit dogmatic, a little bit like, this is the way we're going to do it. That's what's going on. There's a lot of, just to let you guys know, there's a lot of Taurus energy in this reading so far. And so watch out for it. Now, watch out for the negative side of the Hierophant, right? It's reversed. So there's a possibility that, someone is just feeding you a bunch of lines, right? Someone's not very practical. It's not really the way to do it, right? They're just being a little bit on the greedy or selfish side. Just watch out for that. It looks like money's going to be a bit of a problem here. And then we have the Hangman reversed. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so not reversed. Sorry, I was thinking of something else in my head when the Hangman popped up. For those who are longtime Sunnysiders and you've seen me read the horoscopes before, you probably know what I'm thinking right now. Okay, here we go. This is the card of Neptune energy. It is the card of illusions, right? Pause, surrender, let go, new perspective. It indicates using your intuition. This card, it moves from the ornate. This card in the story, you're moving from your conscious to your subconscious. It's the time to delve in and try and figure things out. Everybody cool? So something is not working out here. It's not weird for this card to show up in a reading when the Hierophant is being real stubborn here. So it does appear that throughout all of this, that, there's some misinformation. Things aren't really making a lot of sense. Money's a little bummer. And you guys got to figure it all out. The Hangman, you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to just chill out and change your perspective on things to make it work. Then we have Temperance. Wow, this is a powerful reading. Temperance, balance. Okay, well, Temperance, here you go. You have to find a new way of doing things, guys. Look, this is not working out. I can't make it work out. I can't fake this. Temperance, the Hangman, things don't make sense. The Hierophant, the teacher's telling you nonsense. Right, the King of Wands in the background, King of Swords, like trying to figure it out, Anyways, Temperance is trying to figure out a new way to make it work. Balance, harmony. You just gotta calm down, man. You just gotta calm down. Actually, calming down is not going to help you. This here indicates things are not necessarily working out, and you're gonna have to figure out why. Well, good luck, guys. Good luck. Here we go. One more card. Oh man, I didn't pick any of these. Okay, one more. And and boom! 3 of Pentacles. Oh, I so didn't say that. Why would I say the card of hard work? Why would I predict hard work into the weekend? Actually, this is the card of, it's not necessarily the card of hard work, it's the card of collaborating. So you guys are going to get together you're probably going to get together with other people this week and do a little collaborating. So, oh, really, Sonny? Yeah, really. So, it means you're going to get your work done. You're getting together with other people, but it's not like the 3 of Cups, which is super fun, super party. It's more like, getting together with people to just do the thing. Like it's kind of like a business meeting, right? Except that this is the New Year's Eve weekend. So it's not like business meetings are like the thing. But what it's saying is it's going to be more of a progressive kind of Capricorn vibe. Expect a very earthy Capricorn vibe, guys. A lot of these cards are very earthy in this reading. Sure, there's a little bit of air, a little bit of fire going on, but for the most part, it's quite earthy reading. So be practical. Try not to spend too much money. Things are not necessarily going to work out exactly the way that you want them to work out. But if you're flexible, like with Temperance, right, and you go with the flow, like with the Hangman, and you kind of do the 3 of Pentacles, make sure everything is done, make sure you're on the list, then everything is going to be cool. You'll have a wonderful weekend. And that's the action, guys. Wow, we did it. Okay, so there we go. So there are the messages. There's the messages. There's the overview. There's the tarot reading. Aries is up. Aries is up, guys. I'll see you guys shortly. All right, Aries, welcome back to the sunny side. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Let's do it. So what's your action? So this moon is going to be unpredictable this weekend. Okay, like first, it's going to be very predictable. Then it's going to be very unpredictable for New Year's. People are going to be a little bit moody. You have to watch your money. Something about you and your see, it's going to hook up down in here. And this is where I'm kind of focusing the readings right now. You know, these for the New Year's right here. When it comes to later on in the week for the next couple of horoscopes, of course, we'll talk about Mercury retrograde. You know, during the year, we'll talk more about Jupiter, blah, blah, blah. But, but anyway, and we'll talk more when Mars moves direct. But for now, we have the moon in Aries for most of the weekend. So you should be feeling pretty good. Like the moon, what everybody wants to do is going to be in Aries. So everybody's going to be very competitive. Does this mean everybody's going to like you this weekend, Aries? A little bit, Aries. The moon is favoring all things Aries. So when the moon is in your sign, people want to resonate subconsciously in an Aries kind of way. In addition to that, people are sort of subconsciously drawn towards Aries when the moon is in Aries. Now, the other thing with that is Venus, right? Venus has actual attraction. So, people are moving towards Capricorn. They're loving in a very Capricorn kind of way, right? Expect people to wear expensive watches and expensive clothes this weekend. But the moon is going to hang around in earthy Taurus, right? So that's the deal. So the beginning of the weekend, it's all things Aries. Get out there and be super Aries. Love is not really jiving, but this one doesn't really matter. Later on, Aries, next week when Venus plops over into Aquarius, you're going to be super lucky in love. But right now, take it easy. You're very high visibility. It's the difference between hanging out with the paparazzi and hanging out with the friends or hanging out with groups of people. Right now, you're hanging out with the paparazzi. And that's the deal, Aries. So everybody's checking you out. Everybody wants to say, hey, Aries, what's up, player? Oh, yeah. So that's the kind of vibe. Second half of the weekend, watch your money, watch your money, watch your money. You're going to be inclined to have a major emotional explosion with regards to finances. In addition to that, obviously, Aries, you have to continue to watch your driving. Watch up that you don't wreck your computer, drop your cell phone in the toilet. And that's the deal. I don't necessarily see Aries hitting their head or anything, but there's a strong possibility that Aries, you're not going to be on the list. With this Chiron, I know Chiron is moving direct now, but Aries, you still have to watch out. It's going to cross your sun. First house, still strong possibility, Aries, that you have tickets and you show up and you're not on the list, or the tickets don't work, or your name is not there, or they misplace you somehow. Watch out for all of that. Well, just watch out for it. Like it's a big weekend, right? It's an important weekend. Watch out for that kind of nonsense. Otherwise, you should have an amazing, amazing time. This particular Christmas, New Year's thing, it's a little bit grouch ass, a little bit of a cactus ass kind of vibe. But so what, Aries? Get out there and make the best of it. The sun doesn't shine every day, but it doesn't mean you can't have some fun. So Aries, get out and enjoy yourselves. All right, there you go. There you go. Over here in Toronto, it's getting warm. So this weekend is probably not necessarily going to be a winter coat weekend. So get out and have some fun. Okay, there we go. Aries, you guys are probably going to Times Square and you're going to rock it. You're going to be the center of attention. I expect to see you guys on TV this in the next couple of days. Anything else for Aries? No. Go get them. Watch your money. Watch your money. Watch your money. Watch your money. Watch for arguing with people. Watch for car accidents. People from the lovers from the past will return. There's a possibility that some places you used to visit very publicly, you're going to go back and visit them. When you go out, Aries, this weekend, you're going to bump into people you used to know publicly. Seriously. Well, that's the regular astrology stuff. Horoscope stuff people will be talking about. I thought I'd throw it in at the end. All right, next, let's do your cards and see what's going on. Aries, cut the deck in 3, Sonny. Yeah, man, of course. All right, Aries, cut the deck in 3. The Hierophant reversed, Aries. So this is someone who's a little bit grouchy. This is Taurus energy. This card just came up, I believe. The Hierophant reversed, Aries. So someone just wants, this isn't someone who wants to argue, you know. This is someone who's just stuck in their ways. Very stubborn, very stuck in their ways. So watch out for it. Someone is grouchy and they're not listening to anybody. There's like, this is the way you do it. That's it. It's very book smart. It does indicate that a teacher is on the way. So if you have some New Year's resolutions and you're looking to hire a coach, just watch out because that coach is a little bit grumpy. And then we have the King of Pentacles. This is pretty good. This means money is going to be pretty good, Aries. So King of Pentacles, you might be paying for other people, but you should be quite responsible as far as your finances are concerned. You should be pretty good, Aries. King of Pentacles, here you go. Wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity. Aries, money looks good this weekend. Money looks good. You might be hanging out with a Groucho, but money looks good. So, all right, next. 2 of Pentacles, Aries. This is juggling multiple sources of income. It's also having a couple of balls up in the air, so to speak. It's not it's not only money, you know, it's juggling your comfort and security. Maybe you're juggling a couple of girls, Aries. Anybody dating an Aries and wants to know what's going on, a guy might be juggling a couple of girls. Job opportunities, right? Multiple priorities, Aries. Time management, multiple priorities, balancing decisions. The 2s are always opportunities and decisions. And there you go, Aries. I wish you the absolute best. It looks like money is going to be okay. All of this stuff looks okay. The only thing that's a little grouchy is that teacher or that person giving you advice is a big grouchy man. So like, watch out for that guy. He's a bit of a next. He's a bit of a grouch. Money should be really good. Multiple sources of income, juggling multiple priorities. The astrology said you should be very popular. You could easily get a new job or a new promotion in January. I would expect you to get promoted in January or win some awards in January. And I would expect to the second half of January, you're probably going to do some kind of new car thing. And that's the deal, Aries. I wish you the absolute best. Please subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and have a happy new year. All right, Taurus, let's do it. I hope you're having a super amazing day. You know, 2022 is a little rough. I know. I know. I'm a Scorpio. I feel the opposite side of Taurus. So it was rough, you know. 2022 is pretty rough. 2023, you know, Saturn's squaring your sun. What am I going to say? It's still doing it. It's going to continue to be there. You know, the north node is still there blowing you up, but the south node is kind of imploding your relationship. So what are you going to do? On top of that, Mars has been back and forth in your second house of personal finances. So Taurus is not so good, man. Things expensive, you know, moving backwards to move forward. You know, Saturn, again, is at the top of the chart, you know, causing problems at work and causing problems publicly. Let's see if I can find you something good, Taurus. See what's going on for the weekend. All right. Well, here's something really good. Let me just tell you what's going on. So Mercury is going to be retrograde way over there at the top of your chart in the 9th house. Not the top, the 10th, but right before the top. And what it's going to do over there is you're going to probably returning back to school, Taurus. Either you're going to return back to school, you're going to return to school, you're going to study something, you're going to be have an interest in something foreign. You might be inclined to travel, communicate. Maybe you're going to meet someone from a distance. Maybe you're going to meet someone, you know, maybe you're going to get a little bit of, have an exotic fetish. That's the deal, Taurus. Something at a distance has your attention, whatever it is. And it might be someone from the past, something from the past, going back to school, maybe to finish a degree of some sort. All right, whatever. Moving forward, though, Venus is going to cross the top of your chart, and you are going to be very successful. So next week is a really good time for you to start thinking about launching something very publicly. So whether it's a social media thing, or you're going to go in the news, the real news, or you're going to launch some kind of public thing or public recognition. You're beginning a really nice cycle for that. So if that's the deal, do that, that's the action. Starting next week, strong possibility for an office romance to blossom here. But I'll tell you more about that next week. Right now, things are happening at continue to happen at a distance for Taurus as far as this weekend is concerned. Now, the moon is nice and happy in all things Taurus. There you go. All things Taurus. There's a happy bull. So the moon is right there. It's going to be transiting your first house. So you should be feeling good about yourself. You should but you might be a little bit moody. If there was one thing I would watch out for, Taurus, not that you guys have this problem or anything, okay? I'm not saying any Taurus is anything. Don't anybody take this the wrong way. But right here, with all of that energy lining up on top of your sun, okay? So we have the moon, the north node, and Uranus all lining up right on top of your sun. When that happens, depending on where your sun is, you might become extremely emotional, somewhat erratic. There's a possibility that you will become really full of yourself, almost narcissistic to a point. So watch out for being a little narcissistic or super full of yourself in the next couple of days, because it might rub things the wrong way, all right? And all that's happening is the moon is adding its weight to everything that's already happening around you. But we all know the moon loves it in Taurus, and the moon, that's a lot of weight to add to what's happening to Taurus and their identity and their persona right now. So watch out for it. Thanks, Sonny. All I want to know is, am I going to get the job? You are going to get the job, but you're not going to get the job until deeper into January. Starting next week, strong possibility you're going to be called in for interviews. They will check your education, but I would imagine that after the 12th of January, you can write it down and let me know, right? After the 12th of January, that's when you might really, the real job offers, that's when I anticipate they'll begin to roll in for Taurus. All right, and that's the deal, Taurus. Otherwise, get out there and have a lot of fun. You should be looking good. You should be feeling good. You should be the center of attention wherever you go. Strong possibility that you're going to travel. You're attracting people from a distance. Mercury's retrograde. Watch out for communication problems. You might go back to school. Next. Taurus. First up, the Strength card reversed. Well, you probably expect a little bit of a freak out, Taurus. Oh, no, don't do that, Sonny. No. Oh, sorry, guys. So, Strength card reversed. Here we go. Well, this is passion, right? Passion, going after your dreams, in a very steady kind of way, going after your dreams. But reversed, this can lead to self-doubt, a lack of confidence, not really that romantic and playful, maybe a little bit grouchy, maybe someone's trying to control you. Maybe there's some kind of Leo went a little bit sideways on you. So Taurus, watch out, right? Strength card is reversed. You might have a little bit of self-doubt and a little lack of confidence this week. Oh my goodness. Then we have the Tower reversed. Oh my goodness. Oh, I would resist all urges to bungee jump in the winter. Here we go, Taurus, the Tower. It's reversed. Oh, something is going to come crashing down, right? That's just it. With reversed, I usually think this card's even worse reversed. There's not really much you can do. There's some kind of decision or something screwy is going to happen around you, Taurus, that you're not going to have any say in the situation. And there's a possibility you're going to freak out. So be careful. The Tower card reversed is one of the worst cards in the deck. And finally, the Six of Pentacles reversed. So there is going to be, this looks to me as if there's a shortage of money involved in the situation. All right. With the Six of Coins, the Six of Coins or the Six of Pentacles indicates borrowing or lending money or charity. Some people look at it, the card of charity, receiving, giving. It's a pretty good card, right? Because the Five of Pentacles is all about not having any money and not seeking, turning your back on everything that's there. Whereas the Six of Pentacles is about, reaching out and borrowing some money. It's the card of borrowing money, borrowing and lending money. Unfortunately, it's reversed. So there might be some strings attached or you might just flat out max out your credit card. So Taurus, watch out for it. There is a possibility you're going to max out your credit card, or you're unexpectedly, you're going to have to reach for your credit card. Maybe money that's coming to you, someone is going to cut it off. Is that how you cut things, Sonny? Like this? Yes, man. That's how you cut things. Okay. All right. So there you go, Taurus. Watch out for it. The Tower is there. What are you going to, you know this reading. The words are right here on the screen. Like, this is negative, Taurus. So watch out for it. Astrologically, I think you're okay. Good time to travel. Watch out for communication problems. Not a great time. Sorry, it's going to be okay to travel, but Mercury is going to cause problems. And that's the deal. You should be okay. The moon is going to be, you're going to be okay. Watch out. It might be a little bit emotional. Still problem. Okay, next. What do you want me to say, Taurus? Freaking Tower is right there. And then the Six of Pentacles right here says this is someone who's going to borrow money from you and not pay it back. Someone is you're going to bump into a broke ass situation at a time when you really don't want to open the purse for someone. But so what? You only have another couple of weeks of this financial nonsense and everything is going to get better. I wish you the absolute best, Taurus. And when you're ready for a personal reading, hit the PayPal link in the description box below or email me and we'll take advantage of one of the discounts right now. All right, next. All right, Geminis, let's go. Oh, excuse me. I hope you're having a super amazing day, Geminis. You guys have had one hell of a year, I gotta say. I've been telling you guys for a while. You know, I've been saying it as a joke, but it's coming up and it's not a joke. And it's been dangerous for a lot of you. And more so than any of you are admitting, more so that I hear. I'm going to say it for maybe the last time. So Mars is retrograde in Gemini. Right there. Mars is retrograde in Gemini. This means people are literally walking up and starting fights with Gemini. People from the past might be returning and fighting with Geminis. As Geminis move forward, they might be dealing with arguments from the past. They might be revisiting people from the past. They might be revisiting illnesses from the past. It's all coming back. In addition to that, I mentioned this a while ago and we were joking about it. People were literally walking up and punching Geminis in the face. And we joked about it because here I do sports picks sometimes for you guys. And I do predictive astrology and predict with the tarot cards here. And Draymond Green, the basketball player, punched the other basketball player in the face. The Capricorn punched the Gemini in the face. People were hitting Geminis. In addition to that, Donald Trump, who's a Gemini, is under a lot of very public attacks. Kanye West, under a lot of public attacks. Whether they did it or not or whatever, they are under very serious attacks. In addition, two of the girls in the Idaho student murders, the Idaho 4, they were Geminis. I'm telling you guys, once again, Geminis are physically sick right now. Geminis are in a lot of trouble. People are walking up and attacking Geminis. People are, on the other hand, Geminis are very argumentative right now as well. They might be starting fights. They might be going through a situation where they can't control this angst inside of them, like, right? This hormonal rage is happening. So be careful. On the positive side, this energy, if you can harness it, Gemini, you could be very successful during this particular transit. But watch out for like hitting your head, scarring your face, dropping your cell phone on your face, walking into trees, having a bird fly down and peck you in the head. Watch out for all of that nonsense, Geminis. If you guys know of any other Geminis who are being attacked right now, just let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear it. But when I heard that the Idaho students a couple of them were Geminis, I was like, you know what, man? What the frig? So anyways, that's the deal, guys. Here we go. So Geminis, watch out for it. As for the weekend, well, you're going to be fairly recluse. Like the beginning of the weekend, it's party for Geminis. As the moon arcs through Aries, that's obviously a party time for Geminis. The moon in Aries is let's get going. Gemini's already there. Now, for New Year's, the moon is going to be behind you. The moon's going to be in your 12th house. It's going to be in Taurus. And that's going to lead to a very fairly reclusive, chill out, stay at home kind of weekend for Gemini. I'm a Gemini rising. I'm probably just going to chill out online and read the horror, hang out with you guys on New Year's Eve. Because that's probably what I'll do. On Sunday, I'll hang out with you guys here. All right, that's the deal. I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. Good luck, Gemini. What else is going on? Mercury is retrograde way over here. So ha. Gemini, something about your joint finances or your credit card. Mercury's retrograde in the astro sector of your credit card. You're going to find out something nonsense. You're going to find out that something you thought you had paid wasn't paid. Or you're going to receive a bill from the past that you were like, hey man, I thought that was, and you're going to like, what the, or your shared resources. Someone is going to go spend a big chunk of your money. You're going to be like, oh, so watch out for it, right? There's going to be confusion and problems in your joint resources. And that could be a problem. So here you go, Geminis, whatever, man. Goofiness at a distance, right? Saturn's over here, goofiness at a distance, problems at school, looking good publicly. You're going to have a lot of friends. There's a wound here with the group. Online, still a bit of a problem. Otherwise, mental health problems, a little bit of depression going on here. Watch your health. You might be gaining weight a little bit, so your pets might be a little sick. Just regular stuff, Gemini. What are you going to do? So anyways, get out there and get them. Watch your money, right? Watch your joint finances. Shortly, you're going to be attracting from a distance. You might be traveling in the month of January. All right, next. Let's see what the cards say for Gemini. First up, Ace of Cups reversed. No love for Gemini. So the Ace of Cups, it collects the ethereal essence here, right? Ace of Cups, but like, man, this card is reversed. Like, it's a cup. You're supposed to like collect it and have your cup runneth over. Not reversed, turn it upside down and have your cup collect nothing. Collect all of the what? Anyways, guys, what are you going to do, man? Ace of Cups reversed, Geminis, any kind of new beginnings, any kind of emotional stability, whatever it is that you wanted is not happening. So take it easy. If you were getting into a new relationship and you were going to say, hey, Sonny, is this going to work? I'd probably say no. All right, so be cool. And then we have the Three of Coins or the Three of Pentacles. Actually, Gemini, I would imagine you might seriously be thinking about dating someone you work with. Seriously. Dating one of the group. The Three of Pentacles, these are your peers. This is collaboration, teamwork, implementing, building something. These are the peeps that you're doing stuff with. It's also the card of hard work. So Gemini, you might actually be working your butt off, and Geminis, you might be working your butt off and turning your back on love a little bit right now. Just be careful, collaborating with others. We'll have to see what the next card says, but it looks like you're going to be working and collaborating with other people. I'm a Gemini rising. I don't see that happening, but maybe for some of you guys, you might see it happening. And finally, the Magician, Gemini. Whoa. So some dude is going to show up. Some trickster, some swanky dude. Some guy is going to show up. Here we go, the Magician. So the Magician means someone's going to show, well, some people think it's manifesting, right? But what it means is someone's going to show up, action, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity. It indicates someone's going to come along and really inspire you. So Gemini, keep your eyes open for meeting someone new. So this reading, it looks to me as if love is not so good right now. So you're going to focus on work. And as you're focusing on work, there's a strong possibility someone's going to come along and really fill you with a lot of confidence. And you should be very successful. This is the time, especially of all the signs, for Gemini specifically to get out there and finish whatever it is that you have to finish to break free from all of these chains of the past and start this new beginning. Mars is moving forward very shortly, like in 2 weeks. So you have to have it all finished in 2 weeks. Good luck, Gemini. I believe in you. You're very close. You should be in the testing stages right now. You should be ready to launch. Keep going. I wish you the best. next. All right, Cancer, let's do it. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Please subscribe to the channel to take advantage of some of the discounts available right now. And I wish you the best. All right, Cancer, so what's going on? So for another 2 weeks, Cancer, for another 2 weeks, you're still going to have nonsense-o bananas in the background, okay? So still that fighting in the background, legal problems, people working against you, hidden enemies, the whole holy smokes is continuing behind the scenes. Enemies from the past returning, guys just trying to jerk you sideways. It's a total, stepping in a puddle. It's a total soaker. So be cool. So be cool. It's wet outside. It's not snowy outside. You don't want to get a soaker. All right, next. All right, so that's the deal. That's going to continue for another 2 weeks. If you're working on something behind the scenes, Cancer, like doing something for somebody or something, you have 2 weeks to finish that project, and then everything is going to speed forward. Okay, anyways, behind the scenes for Cancer. As far as the moon is concerned, it should be a pretty good week. This weekend should be pretty good for Cancer. Should be fairly social, high visibility. Maybe you'll want to get out. I mean, the moon is going to cross Chiron. That's not the greatest thing in the world, especially for Cancers. You know, the Cancer is sensitive to the plight of the moon. So when the moon hits Jupiter and it blows up and you're very moody and expressive and happy and competitive, sure, you're happy. But when it hits Chiron and you're reflective and moody, well, it's time for some wine. Okay, so anyways, it's going to be public. So Cancers, when you're out this weekend, when you go out for New Year's, this is not necessarily going to be on New Year's Eve, but Friday and Saturday night, Cancer, or during the day, watch out for some kind of nonsense happening publicly. Like you show up and like they lose your car, right? Like you go to park your car and they lose it. You know who else has to worry about that? Aquarius and Cancer, don't valet park. They will lose your car. Watch out for that. In addition to that, something weird is going to happen out when you're out this weekend, Cancer. So just watch out for it. Like you might like break a heel, or like, I don't know about you guys, but when I used to go out for New Year's Eve, I used to dress up. Like I'd wear like angel wings or devil horns or something like that. I'm an expressive guy, so I used to work a lot on New Year's Eve as a musician, but when I wasn't doing that, I used to dress up. So like, here you go, guys. So like, I don't know. So when you do that, a lot of this could happen. But anyways, Cancer, get out, have a lot of fun, see what's going on. Money is okay, so like, okay, next. Now Venus is going to cruise in over here into shared resources. So someone along the way is going to start paying for you, Cancer. For the next month, the month of January, someone is going to pay for you. You might get a grant, like to go back to school, or a grant to film a movie. If you were smart and savvy, you could get a grant, a multimedia grant, or like, I don't know, whatever grant you want to do. But it's good time for grants, Cancer. It's also a very good time to pay off the credit card. More than likely, though, someone is going to give you money to do something that you want to do, or they're going to pay for you to tag along. It's a very shared resources kind of vibe going on. So just be cool with it. Someone's going to pay for you. Having said all of that, Mercury has just gone retrograde in your astro sector of relationships. Congratulations, Cancer. A lover from the past shall return. It also indicates, we talk about this on the live streams about Mercury retrograde or retrograde planet relationships. Cancer, if you had a retrograde relationship, you can expect that person to return to your life, or you might be contacting them. We'll have to see. Whatever it is, you're going to be dealing with people one-on-one for the next while. All right, next. So we talked about the Mars. Watch out for backstabbers. We talked about the moon. Get out there and be public. It's a very, 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 very good time for Cancers to begin a new job. You're entering a Jupiter cycle that began the similar cycle that happened 12 years ago. So where were you 12 years ago, Cancer? That cycle is repeating itself now. Now, these things don't just happen. You have to actively do something, right? You have this potential here. You have to fulfill that potential. So that's the deal. Opportunity for massive publicity for Cancers right now. And that's the deal. Over here, spotlights on relationships, lovers from the past are returning, money sucks, but someone is going to pay for you to do something. That if you were savvy, you would get someone to pay off a big chunk of your credit cards. And that's the deal, Cancer. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Look at that. See that? See all those arrows? That's your path for astrological path of success right now. All right, Chris. What about love, Sonny? Is the guy going to call me? Yeah, the guy is going to call, Cancer. The guy is going to call. You have a possibility. You're going to have what I would call a Mercury retrograde relationship or love experience right now. And so good luck. Go for it. If you want to learn more about that, tune in one of the live streams. All right, here we go. Cancer. Next. Da-na-na-na, Strength card reversed. Whoa, did this just come up for you? So, wow, I think this card came up for Gemini. All right, well, Cancer, here you go. Strength card reversed for you as well. So, look at this. Courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength. None of it. It's not... Cancer, it's reversed. Watch out. You're going to lose a little bit of confidence. Something's going to happen that's going to knock you down a peg or two. Something's going to happen which is going to knock you down a peg or two. Just watch out for it. Maybe that person from the past is going to, they might want something. So next, the moon card. Well, here you go, Cancer. Well, the moon card is all about overcoming fears. It's about a subconscious longing or a subconscious desire that you're just waiting to do. It's about cleansing yourself. On a day-to-day level, it indicates a dark time, a time of confusion. See, illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety. But it's the card of being prepared for a rebirth. But it's all about overcoming your fears. Anyways, whatever. If you want to learn more, take one of my tarot classes. All right, Cancer. So there you go. The moon card. You might be under a little bit of illusion. Someone might come along, with the strength card, right? Someone that you might have had the horny for is going to come along and they're going to feed you a story, So there you go. It's up to you to believe the story or not. And then finally, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so the queens take care of people. So there you go. So the Queen and the Wands tend to be confidence. The Wands are fire energy. The Wands are doing things. This card is reversed. It looks like at the end of the day, Cancer, courage, confidence, independence, determination, joy. This card is reversed, Cancer. You might give up, right? Or it's something that you are hoping for. Something that you are hoping for, Cancer, appears that, it appears as if you're going to be on your own. That's just it. The Queen of Wands is reversed. So instead of someone being there to help you out or someone giving you confidence, it looks like you have two cards here that are indicating self-doubt and a lack of confidence, Cancer. So watch out. But in the center, you have the moon card straight up. The moon generally indicates a dark time of confusion, but there's a strong possibility that if you have it within you, you can overcome some of these obstacles, right? The crustacean here, it's a lobster, right? But it's supposed to, crustacean is supposed to leave, right, the water or the ethereal or your subconscious and make its way out for the rebirth, and it has to get past the hound and the wolf, and that's what it has. It has to get past your subconscious limitations, and that's what you got to do, Cancer. So use your intuition, right? Use your intuition. Have confidence. Regardless of anything, if something comes along that hit you sideways a little bit, Cancer, tough it out. Be tough. Believe in yourself, and it's this moon card. Believe in thing, even though you don't see it. Believe in it, right? Because the moon is everything that you don't see, and that's the action. I wish you the absolute best, guys. Buy lots of merchandise. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh, join the Psychic League if you think you're psychic. Next. All right, Leo, let's go. Let's do it. Everybody ready? Into positions. Positions. Let's go. All right, Leo, here we go. First up, Mars, blah, 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 blah. Just try not to fight on the internet, right? Try not to argue with groups of people. You might feel persecuted by the group right now. This is important because it's New Year's, man, and you're going to be going out and dealing with groups of people. So watch out for it. On the plus side, you might be called to lead a group of people. Like say you're a Leo who's going dancing. So when you get there, try not to fight with too many people. Try not to get into arguments. Watch out for people who are jealous of you. Watch out for things that say they're one price, but it turns out to be a different price when you get there. Bring a little extra money for parking. I don't know why I'm talking to you like this. You're all adults, most of you. So watch out, Leo. Get out there and have a super fun time. Don't argue with anybody. Watch out for people stepping on your toes while you're there. Watch out for you stepping on other people's toes. Get out, have as much fun as you can. Over here, the moon is going to, as the moon arcs through Aries, you're actually going to be pretty lucky, Leo. For Friday and Saturday, you should feel pretty good, expansive. I know the moon is going to cross Chiron, okay? So I was going to be like, oh, but of the side of that, you're going to be like, you're going to get a phone call from a distance and you're going to be like, oh, I wish I could be there with you. So, right? That kind of deal. Or like, oh, I wish I was studying or some kind of thing like that. But like, so what, right? For New Year's, it's going to be at the top of your chart. Like it's a time for you to be very, very, very popular. So Leo, get out into the world and try not to cause a negative scene. You're going to be very popular on New Year's. Everybody's going to see you. The moon is going to blow things up. Everybody's going to want to hang with you. You're going to be super Leo this weekend. Try not to fight with anybody. Okay? Try not to fight. The wound, you're going to be on the list. Okay? You're going to be on the list. You're not going to have to wait in line. Watch out. The problem is happening Friday and Saturday. Things at a distance are going to cause problems. Travel is going to be a problem. Transportation is going to be a problem. People at a distance are going to be a problem. School is going to be a problem. Higher learning, philosophy, different cultures. All of that is going to be a problem. Your dad might be a problem. But on New Year's, Leo, you are definitely on the list, no line. And that's the action. That's the action. You guys need to know more. You guys need to know more. So, love. Yes. Someone's going to approach you at work. Except that someone's going to approach you at work or someone that you see every day has got a little bit of a jingly jangly for you. So that's the action there. Shortly, this time next week, Leos are going to be in relationship mode. Leos are going to be partnering up with people next week. People are going to be like, hey, Leo, what's your game, playa? You're going to be like, hey, what's your action? So like, get out there and make it count, Leo. Right now, good things should be happening with your health. Good time for habits this weekend. Watch out, Mercury is retrograde, so watch out for someone trying to return a pet to you. You know how you guys like share pets in relationships and then like something happens and you say, hey, take that. Blah, blah. Okay, well, that's going to happen. In addition, you might receive a job opportunity from the past. Leo, keep your eyes open for a job opportunity returning from the past. On top of all of that, Leos, watch your health just a little bit. Watch your health, watch your health, watch your health. And there's a strong possibility you're going to end up having to take care of some people. That's the deal. Watch it, and we'll talk more about that at another time. We'll talk more about your health, your habits, restructuring your day, getting on with your life, maybe applying for a new job or a new way of doing things. But whatever, Leo, aside of all of that, things look pretty good. Get out there, be super awesome, and don't fight with anybody. Next, I wish you could get out there, be super awesome, and don't fight with anybody. Lilith is going to mess you up a little bit, right? We talked about Lilith getting ready to creak over into Leo. That's going to change the sexual vibe of everything. So that's going to put Leo into a sexy vibe for everybody, which is good if you're a Leo. And so anyways, next, Leo, good Leo, get out there, do your best, be super awesome. You're going to have a fun time. You should have a fun time. You should have a fun time this weekend. Next. Oh yeah, subscribe to the channel, share the video, donate lots of money, and buy merchandise. Next, Leo, Two of Swords reversed. Whoa. So Leo, you have some decisions you have to make, and you don't have all the information, and you don't necessarily know if it's a good idea either. This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one if you had all of the information, but you don't. It's reversed. Difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock. Leo, what are you gonna do, man? This card's reversed, so you probably don't have all the information at your fingertips, and it's a little tricky. Leo, oh my goodness, I don't know what she did to off your piss, but like, Leo, so this looks like you have some decisions to make. I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder if we're going to get the Judgment card and you're going to have some splaining to do too. So, but right now, Leo, you don't have all of the information. You're going to choose the lesser of two evils. There's a problem. There's a decision that you have to make. It's a tough choice, and I wish you the best. Oh man, Two of Wands is reversed. Leo, so what's going on is you feel as if someone's holding you back right now. And as a Scorpio, I am definitely down with blaming other people for your faults. I am definitely down with that. Like, I'm a Scorpio. It's what we do. But Leo, here we go. You have to make the Two of Wands here. Planning, progress, decisions, discovery. This card's reversed. So you might not feel like you have a lot of options right now. And you might be ready to blame it on other people. You might be ready to boogie out, Leo. None of this says breakup energy. None of this says new opportunity at all. It says you have some difficult decisions to make, most likely because you see a lack of opportunities around you. And finally, Leo, the Nine of Swords. This is obviously the card of bad dreams. You're probably not thinking things through, or you probably require a little bit more clarity, Leo, although your intuition is probably spot on, I must say here. Right? Anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares. This is the card of bad dreams, Leo's negative premonitions. So something is definitely stressing you out. But before you act on anything, I don't think you have all of the information. Astrologically, is anybody hiding anything from you? Well, Mercury's retrograde, man. So like, you don't really want to make any permanent decisions based on temporary situations. And Mercury's retrograde right now. So communication is off, information is off. I'm just saying, Leo, I wish you the best. And I want you to throw things out that have the potential to be really good. And I don't want you to jump into something that's negative just because, like, whatever. So, like, be very cool, Leo. I wish you the absolute best. But Mercury's retrograde. So be super cool. And I'll see you soon. Just saying, be cool, man. Just say, watch out. Get out there. Have a lot of fun. But be cool, right? Just be cool. All right, next. All right, Virog, let's do it. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Let's check out your New Year's. All right, so first up, as the moon arcs, you are going to be worried about money. Okay, so watch out for your shared resources, right? Shared resources, shared finances. You might be paying for other people might be paying for you. It's also your health, so watch out for your health, Virgo. It's also your sexuality. So Virgo, you might actually have a little bit of the horny this Friday and Saturday. I would imagine for the most part, Virgo is probably the number one loosen the zipper astrological sign this weekend. Seriously. Virgo and then Libra loosen the zipper. But right here, it's not just about being loose in the zipper, Virgo. There's a wound happening here with that. So watch out. There's a health problem looming in the background that you have to keep an eye on. So keep monitoring your health, Virgo. All right, what else is going on? All right, that's all the nonsense, right? Watch your health, right? Watch out for rain, watch out for water. Okay, what else do you have to watch out for? Over here, the spotlight is then going to shift for New Year's for things at a distance. So Virgos, maybe you're traveling at a distance. Maybe you're going to meet someone from a faraway and distant land, like whatever. Over here, the top of your chart, Mars continues at the top of your chart in retrograde motion, Virgo. So watch out for fighting very publicly. Okay, so those are your warnings. Watch out for fighting publicly. Watch out for joint financial problems. Watch out for bumps and leaks. You're probably a little loose in the zipper, so get out and have a little bit of fun. Money should be very, very, very good this year. All right, now, aside of all the nonsense, what about the fun stuff? Oh my goodness. Virgo, you are a love child number one. Oh yeah. You have Venus the sun and Pluto. Pluto in the 5th house is like public drunkenness, and it's like partying out of excessive partying. So Virgo, watch out for excessive partying right now, or doing things without a lot, in a very inhibited manner. All right, whatever, lack of inhibition. So whatever. So okay, I'm misspeaking here. Now on the negative side in the love game down here, Virgo, Mercury is retrograde. So watch out for getting pregnant, obviously. Watch out for getting pregnant. Watch out for attracting children. It's a very good time for to work on media projects. It's a very, very creative and loving and romantic time for Virgos. But people from the past are going to return, children from the past, lovers from the past. You're going to go back and redo creative projects in the next couple of weeks. You might get a breakthrough in certain areas, like if you were selling a book or you wanted to be popular in a certain area. Everybody's kind of looking at you and what you can create, So I think that's pretty good, actually, Virgo. I think it's pretty good. So get out there and do it. Your communication is a little bit right now, but travel and things at a distance and studying is very good right now, Virgo. So maybe you might think very seriously about going back to school. But that's the deal, Virgo. Just watch out for fighting publicly. As far as love is concerned, oh yeah, this is a very, very loving time for you. And I would expect lovers from the past to return. I would also expect new love for Virgos. But let's go see what the cards say. All right, first up. Whoa, Virgo, get out and buy yourself a lottery ticket. The Wheel of Fortune. This means you are super lucky. And not lucky like loosen the zipper lucky, but like lottery ticket lucky. Here we go. The wheel right here, man. Good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change. Virog. Things look good, man. You should get out there. Make sure you buy your Powerball. And if you win, peace off a little for Uncle Sonny here. All right, next. 10 of Wands. Okay, well, this is not the greatest card, but I think Virgo understands this. 10 of Wands is doing too much for someone else. It's carrying a burden. It's not always a physical burden, although it appears in the cards as a physical burden. It can be an emotional burden. It could be like whatever. I'll show you. 10 of Wands. You're just doing too much for other people. You're carrying too much of the load. See? What do you think this is? Oh, that's great, Sonny. This guy's collecting lots. Not this guy. You. You, okay? So unless you are into doing this, it's a negative card. So watch out. Anyways, it's right side up. Virog, just watch out. You're just doing too much for other people. You're going to need some other people to pull the weight. Yeah, you're just doing too much for other people. You're going to have to delegate some responsibility. But you're very, very, very lucky right now. And finally, we have the Death card reversed. So it looks to me, Virgo, like you're going to win the lottery and just leave. So like, that's it. The Death card indicates that there's going to be a change coming. But you're the one leading the change, Virgo. You've just had too much. You're just fed up. See the Death card, endings, beginnings, change. But this card is reversed, so you might be either one stuck, or you're just going to have to change without in the way that you didn't want to. It's like getting. So imagine the Death card right side up. It would be like moving with the guy. Like you meet a guy and you're like, oh, that's great. Let's go move together. And everything is great. But the Death card reverse is like, well, you know what? I'm leaving and I would like you to come with me. But if you're not coming, I'm leaving anyways. And that's what's going on, Virgo. You're like moving on with things, but you can't quite take everything with you right now. And that's the biggest problem with what's happening. And it's the biggest takeaway. You have until the beginning of you have until January 12th. Right? Everything after January 12th starts to move forward again in a very, very fast way, especially with regards to Virgo's career and publicity. So this is the time right now to have some fun in the love game, clean up that Mercury retrograde thing, check out the joint finances, maybe win some money in the lottery, and maybe go back to school a little bit. But you're probably going to get a new job in the middle of January, and it's going to change your life a bit. All right, Virog, that's the action. I wish you the absolute best. Please share the video. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, Libra, let's get down to it. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny. So, Libra, like, super congratulations. You know, 2022 wasn't the easiest for you. 2021 was a little bit rough. 2022 is pretty rough. It's not like rough in like rougher than anyone else, but it's rough in a way that's difficult for Libra. And that's the deal. That's the only deal. Moving forward, 2023 is going to be a lot better for Libra in a Libra kind of way. Just like 2023 is going to be a lot better for Sagittarius. You know, maybe Sagittarius won't be going to jail in 2023, but 2022 they were. And so, or Geminis, right? People are attacking Geminis. All right, okay, back to Libra. Excuse me. So obviously Saturn is still parked in your astro sector of fun, so, or whatever. So check this out. Jupiter is moving on. So it's removing a lot of drama from your day-to-day life. It should be removing drama from your health. Meaning, you know, like when you combine the drama that's happening in the 8th house, along with the drama that's happening, the excessive drama happening in your 6th house, there's a strong possibility Libras were sick last year. Like problems with the kidneys, problems with water, problems with stress. Like there's like problem like breathing. Like the whole thing is like there might have been a major health situation last year, Libra. If you did have one, I hope you're okay and you're out of it. Anyways, moving forward, the drama is going to enter into your astro sector of relationships. Now, there is a touch of a warning here because Chiron is here. And Chiron is, it's not damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's Lilith. Right? Lilith tries to be good. It's the moon, but it's the black moon, so it kind of screws it up all the time. Where Chiron leads to a bit of an embarrassment or a wound of some sorts. But this embarrassment or wound might come across in certain ways like damned if you do, damned, like meaning you're going to have, it's in relationships, people are going to think, you're going to be standing there with your boyfriend and people are going to be like, they're going to hit on your boyfriend. They're not even going to realize you're in a relationship, or someone's going to walk up and start flirting with your husband while you're standing right there. Or that's what it is. So something is going to happen, which is going to test your relationships this year. Now, later on this year, when Jupiter crosses, it's going to be a big test. But in the meantime, and I'll tell you when it happened in the past. I'll be there to help you through that tension. But in the meantime, you know, just get out there and enjoy the sudden rapport with others. Now, listen to the language. I didn't say everybody blah blah blah. I said sudden rapport with others. With Jupiter cruising through the 7th house, it's many one-on-one relationships. And you're not going to date everybody, right? I know Libra, you're not really like that, and you don't even think that. Like you're one of the smarter signs, but other people do think that. That's not what it means. It means you'll be interacting with a lot of people. Meaning, if you were locked down in quarantine, you're not going to be anymore. You're going to get out and see everybody. So make it big. So look your best, be your best, and like ask for favors. You know, Libra, if you want something, now's the time to ask for it. Now's the time to really go for it. All right. Love is happening at the home. You're attracting people. You should invite people over. And that's the deal. Shortly, very shortly, this time next week, you are going to be in a super duper. And I don't mean kind of duper. I mean a super duper. You're going to be in a monster love cycle. So, oh, look, my wrist is itchy. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to win some money. Unlikely. I didn't buy any lottery tickets. Damn. Damn. All right, next. So, Libra, money's going to be pretty good. You're actually going to be thinking about gambling in the next little while. You might go to the casino. You might go to the casino for Christmas. You probably should stay home for Christmas, you know, Libra. If you're looking for love, home is where it is. If you want to have fun, go to the casino. If you go to the casino, you should have a lot of fun. Entering in January, Libras might be getting pregnant in January. Now, having said all of that, there is something, a little bit of a question mark happening at the home, whatever it is, some kind of screwy thing, some kind of information misplaced, maybe some kind of damage, something screwy is happening at the home, Libra. So watch out for it. It's like if you should be making money from the house. So if you sold your house recently, or your condo, or your mother, like if you sold one of those recently, then like you can expect it to be returned. You can expect there might be a paperwork problem. So watch out. For it. You're gonna be okay, but just watch out for it. There's still a problem at school. Libras who want to go back to school, there's still a problem with school, but it's going to resolve itself in the middle of January. But for anyone who ever spent any time in school, you know that you have to get it sorted out right now, because in January it's too late. So that's the action, Libra. I wish you the best. Let's check your cards. What about money, Sonny? Yeah, money's going to be okay, actually. You're going to this year, you're going to be focused on joint finances for the rest of the year. You'll focus on paying off your credit card. You'll focus on getting into things with other people. Like, let's just go back here for a sec. Let's just check it out. All of the energy is over here, right? This is other people. That's what I said. The chart is opening up positively for Libra. So there you go. For some signs, for Libra, this is pretty good. Unless you're a narcissist, Libra, and you just want to stare at yourself in the mirror, but your first house is empty. So there you go. All right, let's go check and see your cards. Libra. Hey, this is good. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, look at this. Libra. This is the, I don't need a man. I got my own. That's what this card is. Said no one to Sonny's empty wallet ever. But oh man, element of peace. So funny. I have so many mixed emotions right now. All of them negative. All right, here we go. Fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. Money is good. Money is good. If you see a person there with a falcon on their wrist surrounded by money, money's probably pretty good. Libra, it looks like money's pretty good right now. Astrologically, joint finances should be pretty good. You might unexpectedly win a legal battle, just to let you know. I might not have mentioned that to you. But shoot, along the way, in 2023, you might win an unexpected legal battle. Okay, so watch out for it. You also might be attracting some very open enemies right now. But we'll talk about this later on. All right, next, Knight of Swords reversed. Oh no! Information at a distance is not happening. Actually, the Knight of Swords is the card of ambition. It's getting out there. It's spreading your word, right? Words, knights, swords, right? Ambitious, action-oriented, fast thinking. Reverse, this card is restless, right, Libra? So right now, you might be feeling a little bit restless. You might have excessive energy. You might have a bunch of money in your pocket with burning a hole in your pocket. If that's the case, get to the casino, win a lot of money, and peace out, old Sonny here when you win. So, there's the deal, Libra. Oh, geez. Look what I pulled out of my pocket. Oh, no, this is oh, my God. Oh, Libra, I didn't do this on purpose. I did it. The card slipped. I peeled it off, and it slipped down here, and I pulled it up. This is the Ten of Swords. Reverse, no less. Oh, Libra, this is negative. This is could indicate the end of a relationship, end of a life, end of a relationship, someone really letting you down, right? Imagine the Tower, except very directed at you. Directed, personal, painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis. I'll tell you a secret, though. I'll tell you a secret. This reading is more than one card. And welcome to the sunny side. It's a little different. I would imagine, Libra, someone that you had somewhat of a difficult ending with might contact you, and you might have a nice resolution out of all of this negative energy that's around you. Money's pretty good. There's, the word, you spreading your word is not necessarily working. You might be a little burnt out, not very clear, not thinking clearly. You might be stressed out. And someone definitely stabbed your ass in the back. And so, oh, Libra, just watch out for it. Someone from the past who's going to contact you again. you might have a new living arrangement arriving soon. Just watch out. That's pretty negative, Libra. All right, next. I super wish you the best. Have a happy new year. If you want a personal reading, take advantage of some of the discounts that I have going on right now. And that's it. I wish you the best, Libra, and I'll see you soon. All right, Scorpio, let's do it. I hope you're having a super amazing Happy New Year's. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and you're going to have a Happy New Year's. Scorpio, joint finances, your credit card. Oh my God. If your credit card was a snowman, it would be so yellow right now. It's not even funny. It would be yellow and have 4 assholes. like, oh my God. I don't mean like friends. I mean like where you go poop. Okay, whatever. All right, here you go. Scorpio. So joint finances must really suck right now. Your credit card must be massively damaged. I don't think you did anything to deserve this either. You probably did out of necessity, right? I don't think you were freaking out, losing control, living beyond your means. I just think life threw you sideways, and maybe your goofy as crazy partners that you get together with, they caused this. They might have caused that, right? Not that we're blaming anyone, but Scorpio, watch out for it. Anyways, goofy bananas will continue in relationships for a while, Scorpio. So that's the way it is. I'll tell you something about this transit right here. When I see something similar to this in a natal chart, to me that indicates someone is going to have an unusual living arrangement or an unusual association with other people or an unusual marriage style. It can indicate a same-sex relationship. It can indicate not wanting to get married or living away from your partner. Just the unusual things that happen in types of relationships. I used to laugh when it was in Aries and Libra was going through all of these messed up and unusual relationships. I was laughing my brains out at it. I thought it was really funny for years, actually. But now that Scorpio's going through it, I don't think it's so funny. So, Scorpio, watch out for goofy bananas in relationships. Watch out for people not, just watch out for it. Over here, Chiron is cruising in your day-to-day life. Scorpio's day-to-day life might be in a bit of flux. Watch your health, especially way up here. This Mars retrograde over there in Gemini could be dramatically affecting Scorpio's health, their sexuality, and although I'm just joking about the credit card, definitely joint finances. It gets better in January, Scorpio, so you're going to be okay. Jupiter has moved on into the 6th house. You know what that means? No more. Well, Jupiter makes next. I'll just say, you gotta get stuff. Let's calm down here. I have so many offensive jokes running through my head right now, and it's just the horoscopes. And I know some of you guys want to hear them, but let's just be cool because we're on a membership drive right now. So, let's just keep everything clean. Let's just keep all the dirty jokes for the nighttime show. And I'll tell them all during the nighttime show. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's move on. So, love is kind of moving on, Scorpio. When Jupiter's kicking around in your 5th house, you're going to want to take chances. People are going to want to partner up with you. You should be very, very creative when Jupiter is cruising through Pisces, and you're very lucky as well. A good time for getting pregnant, good time for taking chances, good time for creating media, so to speak. But Jupiter's moving on, and now you're kind of stuck with Neptune there. So watch out for illusions in love. Watch out for deception in love. Watch out for love looking better than it actually is. On the plus side, you should be super duper creative now, and everything should be good. Just watch out for illusions in love, and that's it. You'll be like, hey, what? This is oh man, are we gonna say, Scorpio, when we get on tonight, you gotta remind me, or we're not on tonight, when we're back on tomorrow, before we play the psychic game, you gotta remind me, and I'll tell you some of these really dirty things I'm thinking right now. So, illusions in love, problems with creativity. Neither of those are very dirty, Sonny. It's like, okay. All right. Okay. You can't just walk around and say you're a Scorpio, you have a dirty mind. It doesn't really work like that. So, although it does a little bit. Scorpio, Mercury is now retrograde in your astro sector of communication. What are you trying to say, Sonny? I tell you in 3 weeks. So that's the deal. Actually, here's the secret, Scorpio. I've been goofing around a little bit. Here's where all the love and stuff is happening right now. Okay, it's with your words, it's with communication. Someone might give you a car, computer, cell phone. It's a good time for creativity, working certain ideas. There is a Mercury retrograde relationship going on here. This is retrograde. Mercury's retrograde. It is not a good idea to start a new YouTube channel right now, unless you're going to have a retrograde kind of YouTube channel. So watch out for it. It is not the good time to start a social media project. That's the deal. If you do, you will end it you will end it shortly. So watch out for that. Watch out for that. Now is the time to go back and clean up the archive. Now's the time to push forward with old ideas. It's not the time to start something right now. You don't necessarily want that in the birth chart. But what you do want in the birth chart, okay, is you want when Mercury's about to go direct, right? When Mercury's getting ready to go direct, Venus is going to be way over here, a full house in front of the sun, and that's going to be good for money. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen there in your third house. It's probably going to happen around here somewhere. I'll tell you another time. But when that happens, that's a good time to start a social media thing. Okay, so just letting you know that kind of thing. Just letting you know what's happening. You don't really want to do a communications kind of thing while Mercury is retrograde. You could also find a way to make a lot of money even with Mercury retrograde. Unfortunately, to do it like that, you're going to be redoing a lot of things. You're going to be having to explain yourself with a lot of things that you create. But if you're successful at it, explaining yourself all the time is going to lead to your popularity. It'll keep you in the media. So, you don't normally want to start it under this, but if you're savvy, you're going to be very successful. All right, what else? Watch your money. Love is coming through your words and communication and online. Soon, Scorpio, you might get a break on the rent, or someone is going to come and visit you at home, or you're going to get a roommate. Someone's going to move in. Everybody cool? Next. Well, Sonny, that was abrupt. That was almost like really cold, man. It's okay. What do you want? I'm not the warmest person in the world. All right, next. Six of Swords reversed. Oh, Scorpio, this is boogie time. Not boogie time like, not that kind of boogie time. Boogie time like, I'm out. So, I'll explain it with a picture. So, Six of Swords. Obviously, this is not the card of dancing. You'll all fall in the water. Okay, this is the card of transition, change, leaving something behind, releasing baggage, moving on. However, it's reversed. So, Scorpio, you are stuck. You are stuck with that chain to your neck, ball and chain. Here we go, Scorpio. Six of Swords reversed. You ain't going nowhere. You want to go, someone's trying to kick you out. You can't go, you're stuck. So maybe next time you should, leave less behind. So, Scorpio, then we have the Five of Swords reversed. Oh my God, someone just wants to argue. Oh no, this is cup check time, Scorpio. You're on boogie train out, right? Like someone is on boogie train out. Six of Swords, they're gone. You might not even realize, like they're gone, okay? The card's reversed, they're gone. And so you got to deal with it, Scorpio. And then we have the Five of Swords reversed. Scorpio, Five of Swords, they just want to fight. You can't stop this. Some people just want to fight. They're gone. They're not leaving in a very harmonious way. They're arguing and definitely being disruptive on the way out. There's a problem, but that's the deal. There's a problem. They're arguing. There's nothing you can do about it. Next. Oh, whoa. But Scorpio, there's a twist in this. It looks like you met Mrs. Right now, Scorpio. The Nine of Cups. Oh, my goodness. It looks like January is going to be a fun time for Scorpio. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Well, there you go, Scorpio. Get those muscle pills for your back because you're going to need them. And you get to make a wish. Hey, everybody gets to make a wish. If everyone is cross-watching and made it to this part in the reading, check it out. Nine of Cups, Scorpio. Wishes come true. Oh my God, we're going to win the lottery. I don't buy law. It was too cold to go. So wishes come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude. Oh man, you guys better be grateful. This is, I don't get paid for this stuff anymore. All right, here we go. Scorpio, Nine of Cups. You get to make a wish. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, next. You guys didn't hear me? What? I heard the whistling in my ears. Okay, next. Okay, Scorpio. This is pretty good. You get to make a wish. In spite of all, this looks like a decided ending is coming. There's someone just wants to fight, but you have nine. You get your wish, Scorpio. Be careful, careful, careful what you wish for. Your wishes are coming true. Now it's the action. I'll see you guys on the live stream. All right, Saggy, let's go. Everybody cool? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Saggy, super, super, super awesome. I wish you guys the absolute best. Okay, so what's up? So you still have 2 more weeks of problems with the old relationship sector. 2 more weeks of Mars kicking through. Saggy, 2 more weeks of divorce. 2 more weeks of fighting with your roommate. 2 more weeks of fighting with your people you live with. That's kind of the same thing, unless you live in like different places. One-on-one, Sagittarius, you're fighting right now. That's the deal, right? Watch out for it. Or there might be problems happening in relationships, or problems happening with people. You might be dealing with a lot of people who are sick right now, who are wounded somehow. So just watch out for it. There's also a possibility of lovers from the past, right, with problems. All right, what else is going on? So Saturn's still causing a little bit of problem in your movement, right? Sagittarians still have to worry about going to jail for the next little while. See, open enemies, right? This is like hiring a lawyer. So for some reason, Sagittarians have to hire a lawyer. And at the same reason over here, your movement is restricted, right, Sag? So Saggies are going to jail. Saggies are in legal battles right now. Saggies are like, that's what's going on. They're in legal fights. All right, next. What else is happening? The moon is transiting right down through here. So believe it or not, Sag is actually going to be super romantic this weekend. So get out there, have some fun, Sag. Can you get out and have some fun? Yeah, get out. There's nothing stopping you from getting out into the world. There shouldn't be any real drama. You should really attract when you're out there. This is Sag's astro sector of fun. So Sag, this is a good time for Saggies to go to the casino. You know what? For this weekend, this is a great, great, great weekend to go to the casino. I wanted to make sure there was no drama going on up here. So, before you go spend money, I wanted to make sure everything was okay. Yeah, Sag, go to the casino. Everything is going to be okay. Have some fun, place a bet, have a drink, make a friend, break a heart, kick someone in the nuts, take their wallet. Have a good time. Sag, get out and have some fun. Get out and have some fun, Sag. You deserve it. You had a rough year. You deserve it. You had a rough couple of years. You deserve it. 2023 is a big fight. There's a big fight coming for a lot of people, so watch out. What else is going on? So money. Okay, Mercury's retrograde in the old financial sector, so maybe someone who's going to come back. You're going to have to go collect a debt, collect on a debt. Maybe you're going to get an old job. Paperwork problems with regards to money. Not a big deal. Paperwork problems, right? Just watch out for it. Make sure you get paid, but there's going to be a little bit of delay, a little bit of paperwork problems with regards to money. Watch out for it. Oh man, you want to hear something crazy? My aunt is an accountant, and she was doing the books at this one place, and they found out one of the people was stealing money. She found that, and she's like, I'm like, what the hell? And they were just like messing with the they weren't even messing with the books. She's checking all the books. She's like, I'm like, didn't they even make like false stuff? She's like, no, they didn't even do. They just I'm like, what? Anyways, Sag, if you're one of those people, watch out for it. Watch out. Anyways, Sag, just be cool, be careful. Money should actually be pretty good. You should be focused on your finances right now. Watch out for missing fine print with finances. Watch out for thinking you're going to get a bonus, but you're not. Okay, that kind of thing. Just watch out for mistakes along the way, not necessarily your mistakes. Shortly, Venus is going to be moving into your third house. You're going to be communicating with a lot of people, maybe a lot of sales. Maybe someone is going to give you a car or a computer or something, Sag. Maybe you're going to get a new cell phone. Good things with your brothers and sisters. Maybe someone's going to give you a brother and sister. But things are going to improve. Things are really going to improve, Sagittarius. Mars is going to move forward in 2 weeks. Venus is going to be cruising through here in 2 weeks. This will be a harmonious aspect. It's going to get a lot better. And that's the deal. I'd like to say like money is waiting someplace or love is waiting someplace. Love is waiting on the phone, seriously. Love is also waiting on social media. If you want to find love, go social media, internet dating kind of stuff. You might be putting out a lot of projects. Oh, it's a good idea for like Sagittarius to start a social media thing in the middle of January. So if Saggy wants to start a YouTube channel, by all means do it, but you should do it like January 15th onwards. There's my 2 cents. All right, next. Share the video, donate to the channel. Next, Sagittarius, Page of Wands, inspiration, getting out there, doing it, ideas, beginnings, you know, it's like a little kid with a lot of brains and ambition and ideas and like confidence. Here we go. Unfortunately, he doesn't have lunch money, but he has everything else. Inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit. Woo! This card should resonate with all Sagittarians. All right, next. Here we go. Next. Then we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, so Saggy, this is a card of walking away. This is a card of not being emotionally satisfied and turning your back on things. Some of the cards are pretty easy to read. Like you'll see when I pop this up for you. What the frig? Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Eight of Cups. When you look at it, Sag, check it out. He's turning his back on the cups, right? He's turning his back on the cups. He's walking away. The moon is upset, right? The sun and the moon want to get together and be cool. Like it's upset, you know, the different phases of the moon here. Disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. Ah, Saggy, what are you going to do? It looks like there's a new beginning, but this new beginning, you know, there's an ending associated with this new beginning. And finally, the Hermit card reversed. So before you do anything, Mars is retrograde. So be cool until the middle for another 2 weeks. Before you do anything, Mercury's retrograde. So be cool before you do anything. Before you do anything, make sure you buy some SunnySide merchandise. The Hermit card reversed. This card's reversed. So the plan you're creating, whatever you're thinking, whatever's going on in your head, trying to figure it out, maybe not so good, right? Maybe you haven't necessarily figured it out yet. It's Virgo energy, Sagittarius. Soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, figuring it out. None of that is going to happen right now. So it's like moving on or getting... So, Sag, your plan... So, Saggy, there are problems with your plan right now. That's all there is. All this time you're taking for yourself, you might have some, you know, forced to take a little bit of a break, forced to pause out for a moment, which is all cool. But the Hermit, very clearly, this card is reversed, man. So like the plan is not necessarily working, but like that's probably what the problem is. The plan's not working. So you want to leave, right? You want to leave. Eight of Cups, you want to leave. Hermit, you got to figure it out. You want to figure out what you really want. Page of Wands, you have a lot of excitement in life and you want to figure it out. Wow, I'm being such a bummer, aren't I? I'm being such a downer. Sonny, why are you gonna be a downer? It's New Year's. Can't you say something happy, good? Sagittarians have nice legs, man. You should use them more. More leg, less brains. Look what using your brains got you. You should take a lesson from old man Scorpio here. Saggy's one of our smartest son. You can do whatever you want. Sag, watch out for it. You have another couple of weeks. Mercury's going retrograde, so watch your money. Mars is still retrograde. Watch your relationships with people. People are just going to argue with you and fight with you. But shortly, communication, transportation. If you're on commission sales, you should make a lot of money next month. And that's it. Social media should be good. If you're single, hit up the social media dating scene, and I think you're going to be successful. And that's the action, Sag. I wish you the absolute best of a super duper beautiful day. I'll see you on the live streams. All right, Capricorn. Excuse me. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Let's see what's going on with your action here. All right, so Capricorn, it continues, okay, for another couple of weeks. We only have to go through this Mars retrograde thing for 2 more weeks. Here we go. So Capricorn, for you, again, you have to watch your health, surgery, right? Like Mars, cutting things, 6th house, your physical health. Right? So that's what you have to watch out for. In addition to that, day-to-day life, very busy. In addition to that, arguing with people on a day-to-day basis. So watch your health, watch your pet's health, watch your day-to-day life, and you're really busy. You know, maybe you're really busy. We'll just leave it at that. What else is going on? So here's how the moon is going to arc. The moon is arcing down at the bottom of the chart for the next couple of days. So you're probably going to want to you're going to want to, but you're probably not going to. So say this, you're going to want to spend time at home for the first half of the weekend. And then for New Year's Eve, you are super romantic. Holy smokes, Capricorn, this New Year's, you getting some. That's right. Follow your heart to the end of that rainbow. And whatever. Capricorn, so first half of the weekend is all about home stuff. Second half is all about romance, creativity, babies, and making babies. You will have a possibility of an unexpected romance this New Year's Eve. Good luck, Capricorn. Capricorn risings, unexpected romance this New Year's Eve. As always, watch out, Capricorn, for unexpected, unplanned, unsanctioned pregnancies. So there we go. What else is going on, Capricorn? There's a little bit of goofy bananas in relationships. There's a little damned if you do, damned if you don't in relationships. And you've probably been stymied as far as relationships are concerned for the last little while. It's not just love game. Love down here, sudden, unexpected, fun, big party, whatever. But this is kind of the people you see it's a one-on-one kind of thing. And Lilith is there. So maybe you've been rubbing people wrong the last little while, or you've given some kind of weird, creepy old man vibe, or maybe you're like, everybody's like, hey, why you like this? So watch out for it. I'll give you a good example. Kate Middleton's a Capricorn. So she totally did not have a good one-on-one relationship with Meghan. Not at all. Right? Princess Kate is a Capricorn. Anyways, there you go. Good answers. Hey, you want to see what's going on astrologically? Check out Kate Middleton, Princess Kate. Check this out. Mercury's retrograde in her and oh my goodness, that Christmas thing was all Capricorn. You saw how she was dressed, and everyone was dressed a certain way and wearing a certain style. That is Capricorn 101. So, all right, next, Mercury is retrograde in her first house, in Capricorn's first house. So you guys have to watch out for pimples. She might want to change something about her name, like, I don't know, like spelling. Well, I guess she's a princess now, not just princess in waiting. What do you call a princess in waiting? Like soccer player? Like, I don't know. What do you girl guide? What do you call a princess in waiting? Whatever. I don't know, kind of stupid thing. So, but like, she's going to change her name, right? There's some kind of change with her identity, some kind of Mercury retrograde happening with her identity. So she has to watch out for it. I would imagine that all Capricorns are going through some kind of confusion. There's going to be confusion and paperwork problems with your identity. Also watch out for vision problems, right? Also watch out, believe it or not, for mental health problems. A debilitated Mercury is one of the signs. A debilitated Mercury and a messed up moon, that's the stuff that leads to like suicide or like kind of stuff. So you don't really have it in your chart. I'm just warning you guys and checking it out. Anyways, you have working on your appearance. But having said all of that, Venus technically is still in Capricorn, and that is, Capricorn is looking good. Very good. So there you go. If there was any problems, it's because there's some kind of Mercury retrograde. There's a Mercury retrograde there. It's in front of the sun. Everybody sees it, and there's a little bit of problem. So Capricorn, when you're going out for New Year's, make sure that your fly is zipped up. Whether your fly is in your pants or in the back of your dress, make sure it's zipped up. Make sure you don't have anything green hanging from your teeth. Do your nails. Think Leo. Capricorn, think Leo when you go out, because you are the center of attention. The sun is in Capricorn. All right, that's enough Capricorn BS for you guys. I hope you have a very, very amazing New Year's Eve. If you go, you don't have to go out, Capricorn. Just letting you should go out because you're super attracting right now, but you don't have to go out. If you do go out, watch out for problems with groups of people. Okay, so watch out for collective groups of people. All right, next. No, Capricorn, if you're wondering if the girl likes you, she's going to like you for sure. Next week starts a money cycle, so that's pretty good. But for this weekend, if I was Capricorn, I would get out and really have fun. Next week, we'll get back to business. Money time next week. We're going to buy property next year. Well, I'm not. Don't know any Capricorns personally here, but Capricorn's going to go and make some money next year. All right, boom. Boom. Yeah, boom. Death reversed. Does that mean you're coming back to life? Sure. Here you go. Death card reversed, Capricorn. It indicates, so there's a situation, there's an ending maybe forced upon you, or there's some kind of ending that's happening, and it's not perfect, right? The ending is not happening in the way that you really want it. It's not the best of endings, but it's your idea. It's a death card. It's your idea. So what are you going to do? Watch your health, right? You might quit your job. Astrologically, you might quit your job, but you are going to get a new job pretty quickly. Might have problems with friends. But it's, let's see what else is going on. Then we have Queen of Pentacles reversed. Well, there's a money problem. So Capricorn, there's a money problem somewhere. Maybe someone is asking for money. Maybe there's a money problem somewhere. Queen of Pentacles. You're kind of on your own a little bit with regards to everything. So just take it easy. Take it all with a grain of salt and a shot of tequila, as always. And you're probably going to end up having to pay. Capricorn, you're probably going to end up having to pay. Because they're just letting you know. That may or may not be part of the change that you're hoping for. Maybe you're hoping to leave with money. But Capricorn, it looks like if you're leaving with an empty purse. Next, boom. And here we go. 7 of coins straight up. Don't spend money you don't have. Here we go. So whatever's going on, Capricorn, this 7 of Pentacles, purse stays tight. Venus is going to enter into Aquarius shortly. And when it does, Capricorn, you're going to be making some money for real. For real. So, but this here, 7 of Pentacles, don't spend money that you don't have. Long-term view, perseverance, diligence. This is all good stuff for Capricorn. It's Taurus energy, but it's good stuff for Capricorn as well. So Capricorn, be cool. Watch your money, watch your money, watch your money. That ending that you're hoping for will definitely be there. If you're big enough of an ass, you're definitely going to have that ending that you're hoping for, but it's not going to be as amicable as you would have liked. As you would like. And that's the deal, Capricorn. I think you should, and astrologically, it doesn't really say you're going out for New Year's, but I think you should get together with your friends and have some fun. All right, next. All right, Aqua, you're up. Let's do it. Oh, Aqua. Oh, no. Okay, so Aquarius. Okay, so this is the energy we actually want to focus on right now. But before we do that, the blah blah for the last little while continues. Mars is still retrograde in your astro sector of ooh la la, causing accidental pregnancies, lack of commitment, general partying, a little bit on the naked side. Yes, glitter is a clothing option apparently. So depending. All right, next, whatever's going on here. So The moon is going to arc through Aries for the first half of the weekend, and then it's going to cruise through Taurus for the New Year's. So for the first half of remember everybody, I know we're at Aquarius, and I didn't mention this before, but when the moon arcs through through signs, it will go void. So it's not like everything is going to be super amazing this weekend. There is going to be a lull during all of this. So the weekend's going to begin a little bit competitive. Aquarians are going to want to get out and socialize. They're going to want to talk to a lot of people on Friday and Saturday. Might drive around a lot. Might do a lot of shopping. It's really weird. I don't know why you're shopping on New Year, but like you might be doing a lot of shopping, communicating with a lot of people, asking a lot of questions, maybe a bunch of social media stuff. Then, of all the zodiac signs, Aquarius is the number one sign to want to stay at home this weekend. Stay at home this holiday, seriously. More so than even Cancer. Actually, I bet Cancer wants to get out and party. Wants to literally go out, like go outside. Cancer is going to stand in their window and look at the party outside. But for Aqua, no man, you guys want to stay home. The South Node is causing problems at the top of your chart, so you don't want to get outside into the weather and you know anyways. You might. New Year's is an Aquarius kind of thing. Hanging out with friends, that's the thing. Maybe, if I might recommend, I'd recommend Aquarius inviting everyone over to your place, or maybe go hang out with Libra or like a Capricorn. I know they don't get along, but it's up to you who you want to hang out with. Maybe a Libra. Maybe hang out with the Libras this weekend, or because the Libras should be hanging out at home anyways. All right, next, what else is going on? So as for all the regular energy, okay, the regular stuff. So that's what's going on now. Lovers from the past, accidental pregnancies. Over here, though, you're still in this secret relationship thing, this secret relationship phase or cycle where money is coming from behind the scenes. You might be dating someone in private, but and obviously this is obsessive behavior. I talk about it all the time. But Venus is going to break through into your first house next week, and then you're going to be in the love spotlight. Everyone is going to want to get, jiggy happy time with Aquarius. So heads up. Also, if you're dating someone, everybody's going to find out in a couple of days. So be cool, Aqua. So be cool with the vibe. This is not the time to play games. Now, warning with all of that. Mercury is now retrograde in your 12th house. That's sneaky stuff, right? That's people not minding their beeswax. That's people digging through your garbage and saying oh, I thought you were vegan. There's clearly cat food in here. And you're but I have a cat, man. Not a vegan cat, asshole. And you're what? So, I don't know what your neighbors are like, but I'm just saying, watch out for that. People are digging through your trash, Aqua. People are spreading bad news about you. This sector right here is hidden enemies, right? So it's stuff that's hidden. So Venus is here. Hidden relationships. It's okay. Somebody's got a crush on you. Mercury, that's talk now. People talking, thinking about you in secret and private. All right, let's move on. Whatever. I get it, Sonny. People are gossiping about me. That's the way it is. All right, well, okay. Well, there you go. Everything else should be full steam ahead, right? So you are going to be reclusive this weekend. You're going to hang back. Normally, Aqua does their thing, right? The Aquas like to hold court. They like to observe, right, and hold court. But they're also good captains. Aquas are a good sign. So that's what's going on. So this weekend, that's the deal. You're going to be reserved. You're going to hold back. You're going to want to stay at home. You're probably fighting with the kids. You could easily get pregnant this weekend. And that's the deal. Lots of friends. Good time for friends. All right, next, let's move on. Oh, man, these horoscopes are taking me forever. I might have to break it up. 1 month I'll do 3 signs, and then maybe the next week I'll do another couple of signs. We'll break it up. Aquarius, first up, Ace of Swords, mental clarity. There you go. You telling me I should take some memory wipe this weekend, Sonny? Always. Ace of Swords. Potential, right? Potentials for new beginning here. Aces are seasons, right? Mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, sharp mind, surgery. Actually, I actually like to think of the Ace of Swords as potential in a relationship. I know you guys think mental clarity, new ideas, inspiration, but I like to kind of think of this as potential for a new relationship. Just saying. Oh, ho, ho! I'm wrong like a gong, man. Three of thanks for coming out. Aqua, Three of Swords. Is this breakup energy? Only if you say goodbye. There you go. There you go, Aqua. Look at that. Let's have a good look at this. Three. What do you think that means? What does this look like? Well, so I'm gonna have like, I don't know, like heartbleed. What? So, the Aqua. Someone's gonna mess your action sideways. So the Ace of Swords, right? Breakthroughs in communication, blah blah blah, whatever. Three of Swords is definitely heartbreak. It's definitely someone treating you a way that you don't expect them to be treated. Watch out. That's about as close to breakup energy as you can get. And finally, the Eight of Pentacles. This is interesting. The Eight of Pentacles reversed, Aqua. The Eight of Pentacles is working on your craft. It's working on your craft. It's doing your thing. It's taking care of your stuff. Right? Diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, going back to school, right? But it's reversed. So, you know, maybe you broke, Aqua, maybe you're taking a class, maybe you were studying with someone, maybe you're going to have a differing of opinions, or maybe you're not doing the work, or you couldn't do the work, or something happened where something didn't happen. But in spite of everything, this reading, Aqua, says that someone's going to let you down. And it's gonna not be the coolest experience. So, and it's gonna affect you more than you might realize, or it's gonna affect you in areas other than you might realize, or maybe you do realize it. We'll see. So, all right, Aqua. I wish you the absolute best. I was goofing with your astrology reading. You know, secret love affairs, people digging through your trash. Watch out, fighting in relationships. But the tarot reading is serious. This reading here says you might meet somebody new, but someone is also going to let you down. So that's it, Aqua. I wish you the absolute best. I hope you have a lot of fun this New Year's, and I'll see you soon. All right, Pisces, let's do it. Whoa, I can't believe it. If you've made it this far in the video, I give you, Pisces, 2 thumbs up. Wow, what a day. Holy smokes, these horoscopes take forever. Wow. Okay, here we go. Pisces, you're up. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see what kind of weekend you're going to have if you're going to rock it out on New Year's Eve. Okay, so as the moon arcs through, well, this is an interesting kind of thing. This is not a popularity style reading so far. This is a money reading. Pisces, watch your money. The moon is going to arc through Aries here. Not a big deal. It just means you're going to be watching your money. But it's going to cross Chiron, right, in your financial sector. So make sure you get paid. Pisces, make sure you get paid. Pisces, make sure you get paid. Pisces, make sure you get paid. All right, next. Way down here, just gonna, do a little recap that you should already know about. Mars is cruising through the through your home sector, Pisces. So, watch out for home renovations, rent increases, being forced to move, lots of, flooding, burst pipes, that kind of stuff. Watch out for problems at home. All right, back to the moon. The moon is going to be cruising on New Year's. The moon is going to be in Chatty Cathy astro third house. So Pisces, you're going to be on New Year's Eve. Oh my God, you're going to be talking to everybody. Oh, you're going to be social. Nay, there's a possibility you're going to be on social media as well. Check this out. See this? This is, for better or worse, this is, and social media kind of thing, or meeting with groups of people. It's very well asked. It's highlighted for you right now. Here, it's not highlighted. Oh, look, now it's highlighted in purple. Look at that. So, hey, Pisces, what I'm trying to say is, you should get out with the group. You should go out. You should have a super, super amazing time this weekend. Aries should have a really good time this weekend. Pisces should have a really good time this weekend. Over here, there's a possibility you're going to meet people from the past, or you're going to hang out with groups of people from the past. Or if you're going out somewhere for New Year's, you're probably going to go someplace you've been before. That's Mercury retrograde, right? Or you're going to meet some people you used to know before. Pisces, if you're looking to hook up for a little fish love this weekend, then I would say you should go back to places or revisit groups that you used to hook up with before. Like, that's just the deal, you know? There you do. There you go. Like, there you go. Whatever groups you used to belong to. If you went to a meetup group, a social group, a fitness group, a coffee group, a book group, some kind of like group, other things. That's where you're going to meet your love right now. But be careful, because Mercury is retrograde. It's why I'm recommending that you return to these places, but it's also retrograde. So I'm not sure that it will last. But Pisces, you are definitely in a friends into lovers transit right now. Okay, next. What else? Problems at home. Okay, so Lilith has been kind of making you a little bit, Lilith down here has been making you a little bit loose in the zipper for the last little while, but shortly Lilith is going to creep over and you're going to have to work on your health and your day-to-day life, Pisces. You may have been coasting, you may be drifting, you may be a little bit aimless. You could blame it on other people if you want, but like your day-to-day life, you're going to have to get that sorted out shortly. Soon, all of this is going to enter into your 12th house, and you're going to transition from a friends into lovers transit, right? Like this is friends into lovers to secret relationship. What should we use for secret relationship? Little blindfold? There you go. Secret relationship. so Pisces, friends into lovers right now, get out, be social. Then you're going to be in a secret relationship. Money should be very good this year, but it's not like you're going to win the lottery. It's like money that you earn is really good. Next. Okay, here we go. Pisces. So let's check out your cards. All right, here we go. Pisces. Oh, jeez. Okay, first up, here we go. Cut the deck in 3. First up. Oh, the Fool reversed. So this is the first card. And the number is 0. It's preparing for the journey. But it's technically preparing for the journey. But some people say the way the card is illustrated indicates that the journey is just begun. It depends on how you look at it. Anyways, this card is reversed, Pisces. So you might be holding yourself back. You might be reserved. You might be shy. You might lack confidence right now. But whatever it is, this beginning that's happening, you're not necessarily prepared for it, or it is not beginning as as harmoniously or as nicely as you would like it to begin, or as like beautifully, whatever. So the beginning's not happening, Pisces. So clean it up. Well, I don't know if you should clean it up or not. I'll tell you what the cards say. Then we have, okay, so here we go. 7 of Cups, Pisces. 7 of Cups, Pisces. This is the card of indecision. You have options, Pisces. Astrologically, you should be getting new relationships, new jobs. You're about to win some really big, sorry. I'm looking at a different chart here. But the Pisces, you should have received a promotion recently. Lots of friends, right? You should have a lot of support right now. Anyways, next card is the 7, but the 7 of Cups very clearly is a lack of direction. It's not recognizing opportunities. It's being indecisive, Pisces, right? Wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, daydreaming. It means you're unwilling to really sink in, right? The 7s put the brakes on. And so 7 of everything puts the brakes on, right? Like you're cruising along, Pisces. You're like, all right, let's go. And then the 7s come along and you're like, all right, I'm not sure. So you're probably waffling about something right now. And maybe that waffling is why this, the Fool card is reversed, right? Why the beginning is not the way it really should be. And finally, Page of Cups. Well, here you go. Well, you're definitely creative and you're inspired. So you're creative and you're inspired, but you're not sure if you should do it, or you're not sure that you have all of everything there to do it. More than likely, being Pisces, you have everything at your disposal to do it. You're just not sure that everyone on the team can come along. And until you take care of everybody, you can't do it. I get it. creative opportunities, intuitive messages, happy surprises, dreamer, sensitivity, and new love. There you go, Pisces. This all looks pretty good. Just gotta, like, make a decision. You probably see, it doesn't say that you have too many guys on the hook, okay? So it's not saying that. It's saying you have a lot of opportunities and you're ready to start something new, but the fool's reverse. Like, maybe you started things a little prematurely, and maybe you got into a relationship a little early and you got to shake it up a little bit. Or maybe, like, you started doing something, but you have other options. You're not sure if you want to jump ship or not. But you should be inspired and super duper creative, Pisces. I wish you the absolute super best, and you should have a very, very fun weekend. All right, next. All right, guys, that brings us to the absolute best part of the show. That's this week's Lucky in Money. Oh, this is easy. Lucky in Money is very clearly, we want to combine Jupiter with this midpoint right here, just letting you know. So, and sometimes we want to add a little bit of Venus. All right. The reason I don't use the Jupiter-Venus midpoint is that's not sudden and unexpected. It's not like winning the lottery. And so that's what we're looking at here. So winning the lottery, we're looking at fire signs. So we're looking at Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Very positive to win the lottery. And we're also looking at signs that are around 23 degrees. Guys who are at 23 degrees, astrological signs, anyone with any energy at 23 degrees, you should be very lucky in money right now. As far as love is concerned, I look somewhere else for love. As far as love is concerned, we're going to be looking at Taurus, yeah, and Scorpio. You know it, playa. Taurus and Scorpio, with obviously Capricorn and Cancer heating up really fast, but also Virgo's really lucky in love, right? So just saying. So lucky in the lottery, Aries, the fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, and anyone at 23 degrees. And lucky in love, Taurus and Scorpio with Cancer and Capricorn heating up fast. As for everyone else, be a super amazing, fantastic wing and pick up the check, yo. Whoop, whoop. Please share the videos. Please subscribe to the channel and donate to the channel, and absolutely become a member and join us in the Psychic League. I know it sounds silly, but Psychic League is really cool. So we sit around and we guess the cards. This is stuff that every single psychic or tarot reader in the world wishes they can do, and we do it. We've been doing it 3 nights a week on the live stream here on YouTube, and starting in January, we're going to be doing it on Sunday nights. And we're going to, the Psychic League, there at the SunnySide Psychic League. And that's the action, guys. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super duper duper beautiful weekend. A Happy New Year, guys. You will see me on Saturday. You're going to see me. I'm going to be live tomorrow night, and you're going to see me for the weekly horoscopes. That'll come out on Saturday. So you'll see me before the New Year's, but in video form anyways. But other than that, man, guys, it was a difficult year. My dad died this year. It's been a difficult year. But it's together we can make it a beautiful day. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful weekend. And I'll see you guys soon.